not because of running for president, because I've never entertained that notion, nor would I. And again, that's why I do respect anybody who has the courage to do it. I just think that you're so stupid, you vote for the wrong people. Okay, and that's evidenced by the people, the current president, meaning he doesn't deserve the job with his language and his mouth and everything else. And of course, Hillary should have never run for president because she's a liar, and that's out of her mouth, not out of mine. I forgot now. Okay. Getting so many jumble. Okay, so let's go. Traditional IRA. What do we need to know about a traditional IRA?
It's 5,500 unless you're over 50. You can add another 1,000.
Correct. What else do we need to know?
You pay the tax when you withdraw your money.
You pay the tax when you withdraw, so what happens at the beginning?
You always tax deferred, we don't pay tax when you put it in.
It's tax deductible when you put it in. So we're gonna see it deducts off of your income tax form, which we'll do in a few weeks. Okay, what else do we need to know for the IRA?
You get
Penalized at what age?
59.
Half. And when do you have to take money out?
70.
That's what you need to know. Roth IRA.
Roth IRA, you pay the taxes up front, but it doesn't get withdrawn at the end.
So no tax deduction with a Roth, but it's still tax deferred. What about penalty?
You don't get one.
You get a penalty too early, 59 and a half,
Not late.
but no penalty for later. Okay, that's what you need to know about a Roth. Same amount to put in, though. Same amount given. What about a SEP IRA?
54,000.
54, that one, in fact, I'll tell you, that I'm not gonna ask you a lot about that one, but I just want you to be aware of it, because if some of you one day are small business owners, you might wanna consider a simplified employee pension.
Only offered by companies.
Only offered by companies. They are not ones you can do on your own. That's correct. Okay. 401k.
They're called what's that? They're
SEP, Simplified Employee Pension.
usually given by a fantastic company, very big corporation tax in Florida.
Correct?
And
So corporations, what?
Employer maxes it out and matches you with some.
They'll match you, most of them, and there'll be a certain limit at which you'll max, but you can still put in more, but they will only give you that amount. Yep. What else about that one?
Tax deferred.
It is tax deferred. They're all tax deferred.
And tax deduction at the beginning.
It is a tax deduction at the beginning. Tax deduction at the beginning, but you will pay taxes at the end. Okay, what's the most you can put in? $18,000. Okay?
That's this year.
It is, 401k. That's why my daughter and her husband, they max that out every year. They're 37 years old already. They are in the top 1/10 of 1% of the income and everything else. But they're no different from you. They just made other choices or been making the right choices. I want to be the best. I want to do this.
So the 18,000, is it that money you use for the stocks, or do you get extra money?
No, it is that money that goes in there that you can choose mutual fund or money market fund or aggressive growth fund or other types of funds that we'll go back to look at funds in a few weeks again anyway. Okay? All right, so 401k, Social Security.
7.65% tax deduction.
Every check, 7.65 coming out, which is 6.2% Social Security, 1.45% Medicare. Okay, what else do we need to know about Social Security? Employer has to match it.
The bigger the salary, the bigger the Social Security.
The bigger the Social Security, because it's 6.2%, but what happens if you max that out? You don't pay any more 6.2%. Once again, like I said, it's around. In fact, would somebody search on there right now, 2017 Social Security maximum for the exchange? No, yeah. Yeah, 2017 maximum Social Security.
Do we do that in the beginning of the year?
Oh, yeah, it's actually done.
Withholding benefit taxes.
Yes, withholding.
The FICA, like a tax rate for employees is 7.65% to 6.2%. For OASPI and 9.5% for HI.
Okay, no, so try again. Maximum,
118,000.
maximum, what is it?
118,000.
118,500, and that's 2017? Yes, I said around 118. So 118,500, you make that, anything over that, you make No more 6.2%, what?
That's for 2016, 185.
All right, so then 17, I am right, it has gone up.
Increases to 126.
126, okay. 126, that's a pretty big jump.
We have a new reminder.